Shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
Shema Yasha'ala. Ahaya, Ahayalana, Akkad. What I'm saying is, Hear, O Israel, our Lord power is one. Today, the lesson is going to be on the 144,000, which are sealed already. So, I mean, what does that mean if the 144,000 sealed? I'm going to be very honest. This lesson is not going to be soft. It's going to be very harsh to some, but it's going to be all truth coming from the scriptures. In this lesson, we're going to find out what does it actually mean that the 144 have been sealed. Can we still have free will to sin? Can we still smoke, go out drinking? And this message is directly towards the Hebrew Israelites, pretty much. This message is directly towards the Hebrew Israelites. We're going to find out the music industry. Is it okay to be to want to be and play, to be in R&B groups, to want to be in rap groups, according to the scriptures? What does it mean if the 144,000 has been sealed? You're going to find out that it's going to come off, it's not going to be a nice thing. The Lord's preparing something. And as you know, Israel always got to come first, right? So that means in destruction, Israel comes first. Is the Lord ready to destroy parts of Israel? We'll find out, according to the scriptures. But with no doubt, you will see that 144 will have been sealed. And also that the government are keeping things from you. That's very important. First, I'd like to say thanks for the prayers for those who prayed for me to get back home safely. It's really not my home. I'm a pilgrim on this earth. Until either the Lord called me back home or until I go home in Israel. That's good. You ready to get started?
Yep.
All right. What we're going to do, first thing we're going to go into Revelation 7. Revelation 7. I'm going to show you that the 144,000 has been sealed. I'm going to show you that. All right. First we're going to go to Revelation 7. Read.
Revelation 7. And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree.
So there was a commandment that the earth should not be blown on, the earth should not be harmed or anything, or nor on the sea. Keep on reading.
And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having a seal of the living Most High. And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea.
Stop right there. So you have one angel who's crying out to the 4 angels. What is he saying? Read.
Saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads.
Stop right there. So now the question asked is, has the earth been hurt? Has the earth been hurt? Do it look like the earth is being hurt? We're going to find out. Go to Ezekiel 9. If you look what's going on, you got earthquakes in all crazy places. Fires are going on. Death. I mean, since I was a kid, it hasn't gotten any better. It got worse. So what is that telling us?
Volcanoes, everything.
Ezekiel 9, read. Start at 3. 9 and 3. Start at 9 and 3.
Ezekiel 9 and 3. And the glory of the Most High of Israel was gone up from the cherub.
So there's that same angel that we just read about in Revelation 7. Read.
whereupon he was to the threshold of the house.
So this angel is over the house. What house? The house of Israel. Keep going, read.
And he called to the man clothed with linen, which had the writer's inkhorn by his side.
Read.
And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem.
Now, he don't mean actually the land of Jerusalem, because we know there are Gentiles there. He's talking about Israel. Read.
And set a mark upon the forehead of the men that sigh and that cry for the abomination that be done in the midst thereof.
So all the men out here and all the people who crying, look at what's going on. Look at the destruction. Look at people sinning. These are the people right here he's talking about. Read.
And to the other he said in mine hearing, Go ye after him through the city, and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity.
Now we're going to find out who he's talking to smite. Smite means destroy, kill. Let's find out who the Lord's talking about, because the 144, after the 144 is sealed, that means that the Lord is giving an order to the angels to smite and destroy. Read.
Slay utterly old and young.
Wait a minute. First of all, let's find out. Keep going. Read.
Slay utterly old and young.
Old and young.
Both maids and little children.
And little children. Hold up. Now you see it says little children. So where's the grace in this? Because we know that little children is supposed to make it automatically to the kingdom. So where's the grace in this? Keep going. Read it over again.
Slay utterly old and young. Both maid and little children and women.
And women. Come on.
But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient of men which were before the house.
So who are the ancient men? Who are the ancient men? Let's go to Luke 12 and 47. Hold that. Go to Luke 12 and 47. We're going to find out that in each period, there was man being numbered. The 144 was being numbered, all up till today. So in each era, they were being numbered. Luke 12 and 47. Let me get there. Read.
Luke 12 and 47. And that servant which knew his Lord will be prepared, not himself.
There it is. See that? That will be prepared, not himself. Keep going, read.
Neither did according to his will.
Not according to his will, but it's going to be to the Most High will. Read.
Shall be beaten with many stripes.
You see that? So way back then, during Paul and the disciples' time, it was the beginning of them being sealed. Let's go back to Revelations. Ezekiel, I mean. Read. Start at 6 again. Let's get this understanding. We're gonna keep going back to 6 a while so people can get in their head what's going on. What does this mean? What does 144,000 means that have been sealed? Read it again. 6.
Ezekiel 9 and 6. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house.
Read.
And he said unto them, Defile the house.
Defile the house. Which house? He's talking about Israel. I'm going to show you. Watch. Read.
And fill the courts with the slain.
What does that mean, to fill the courts with the slain? What does that mean? Let's precept that real quick. Let's go to Revelation 11. If you have understanding of the scriptures, we know that Enoch and Elijah will appear. Let's find out what they're going to do. What's going to be the commandment from the same angel. (11 and 1). Read.
Revelations 11 and 1. And there was given me a reed like unto a rod.
The rod is the law. Keep going, read.
And the angel stood saying.
That same angel, read.
Rise and measure the temple of the Most High.
Measure the temple of the Most High. So he's talking about all. Read going. Keep going, read.
And the altar and them that worship therein.
Now hold, out of the whole temple, measure those that worship the Most High, and keep the law of the Most High out of all Israel. Keep going, but what's going to happen to those who don't out of Israel? Read.
But the court is without the temple, leave out, and measure it not.
Don't measure them. Why? Read.
For it is given unto the Gentiles.
Because he's going to give the dead ones to the Gentiles. He'll give the ones that he actually going to destroy to the Gentiles. Go back to Ezekiel. Let's read it again to get an understanding of that. Read 7, 9 and 7, read.
Ezekiel 9 and 7. And he said unto them, defile the house,
Defile the house, keep going.
and fill the courts with the slain.
See that? Fill the courts with the slain. Fill the courts with the slain. Those who are not measured with the temple. Go ahead, give them to the Gentiles. Keep going, read.
Go ye forth, and they went forth and slew in the city.
Now these are the angels that one mighty angel commands to do this. Read.
And it came to pass, while they were slaying them, and I was left, that I fell upon my face, and cried and said, Ah, Lord Most High, wilt thou destroy all the residue of Israel?
Residue of who?
Of Israel?
Of Israel. Israel has got to get his judgment first. So I'm going to show you that there's no time to be playing around with this. To be a part-time Israelite. To do your own wills. To do your own biddings. To do your own what you want to do. It's the Lord's will you should be acting on right now. I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you that because if this 144 sealed, somebody in trouble. Read.
Residue of Israel, and thy pouring out of the fury.
Of the fury. Fury is anger. So the Lord is angry. He's angry at Israel. We're going to find out why. Read.
Fury upon Jerusalem.
Upon Jerusalem, Israel. Read.
Then said unto me, the iniquity of the house of Israel and of Judah is exceeding great.
So the sin of our people is great. They want to go and do R&B. They want to sing hooks, baby, baby, baby. They want to do all these other things that's not right. They want to fornicate. They want to play around. They don't want to be men. They want to put the women in front of them, get the women to do things. Why? Because the Most High is seeking for men. If you look at every disciple, they all were strong. Paul was it Peter? Cut off the man when he came to get Christ.
Peter, right.
If he had a 45, then he probably would have smoked them. So the Lord needs warriors, man. We need to do His will and His bidding, not our own. I'm going to show you that the 144 has been sealed. There's no time to be playing around right now, man. See, I'm that voice that people want to stop. I'm going to show you that it's all true. Keep going. Read. Start at 9 again. He said what?
Ezekiel 9 and 9. Then said unto me, the iniquity of the house of Israel and Judah is exceeding great.
Read.
And the land is full of blood.
The land is full of blood because we're killing each other. We're murdering each other. All throughout South, Central, and North America. Read.
And the city of full perverseness.
Perverseness. Evil. Evil. We're the only people who keep an evil eye upon our brothers. If I go to the store right now, there's a bunch of brothers standing in front of them ready to mean, mug me, or do whatever, man. Our women are scared of our own children. They cross the street when they see the children piled up on the corners. Keep going, read.
For they say, the Lord hath forsaken the earth, and the Lord seeth not.
They don't care, because once you sin so much, you get used to sinning. You get used to sinning. So you don't understand what sin is no more. Okay? Let's keep going. Now let's find out if the 144,000 has been sealed according to the Bible. Give me Revelation 8. Start off at verse 7.
Revelations 8, verse 7. The first angel sounded, and there followed hail and fire mingled with blood.
Read.
And they were cast upon the earth, and the third part of the trees was burnt up, and all green grass was burnt up.
Start right there. So we know that the angels are setting the land on fire through North America, Canada, and Mexico. Just before I left, there was a fire somewhere in Ontario, big forest fire. Now, also, I got a chart. It's a little bit old, maybe about a month or two. But I'm going to show you how many fires has been since. I'm going to show you that, and that's the teaching that the angels were setting this land on fire. Now, according to the Bible, if the first angel sound and this land in the forest fires are started by angels, doesn't that mean that the 144 has been sealed? All right, let's go. According to date, this is put in April 27, 2010. As of date, 19,866 forest fires.